Seeking the peace of reason, shaping a peaceless season. Reason to keep believing, waking the beast to sleeping. Like a spring, step back, two step, one, two, three. A fantasy, no more than a test. Ever feeding off the fallacy, creating this mess deep down inside this bleak machine with all of the rest. Break free, two phase electricity. Time turning up the volume. Time turning on us always. No time left to hold. Full time back to where we began. 22 seconds testing. Flying into our direction. Celestial noise detected. Delirium unsuspected. Static into reason. Timing the need for defense. Translations become completed. Setting to 3, 2, 3, arrested destiny, alone in a trance, no escaping from this waking dream, no hope for advance. You see, the mortal core is serving not but a spring, unwind, too slow, too quick, too much to believe. World's a fantasy, you fail the test. Ever forging all new fantasies, creating more mess. Direct through this brick machine with all of the rest. DC, dying, electricity. Falling back right into the system. Falling back on all its ways. We're falling back right out of the system. It's falling back right into the space. It's falling back right into the system. We're sinking, falling back again. We're falling back into the system. Falling back into pieces again. Sounds that we can breathe. Every breath can beat it. Every beat, radical slow and freedom. Energy slow and seeping. Suspending our disbelief. Synergy with our being. Synapses firing, breathing. Seeking the peace of reason. Shaping a peaceless season. Reason to keep believing. Waking the beast to sleeping. Control this destiny, you're caught in a trance. Every mark inside and trying to dream, no sign of the dance. You see, mortal core is service, hot like a spring. Step back, two step, one, two, three. fantasy, creating this mess deep down inside this bleak machine with all of the rest. Break free, to phase, electricity. Time turning up the voltage. Time turning on us always. No time left to hold. Turning back to where we began. Trying to select us, taste it.
Alright, hello everyone. Welcome in. So, current plan for this stream is actually a little bit different than usual. I'm going to be starting off by actually looking at builds. Specifically, builds for the engineer. I've been actually quite enjoying it with what bit I've played so far. So I'm going to be starting with that, then once people have more of a chance to pop in, I'm going to be moving over to trying raids, or not raids, dungeons that I haven't done yet. Also, I'm going to be munching on dinner while I'm also doing this, so you'll probably see my mouth opening and closing a bunch. Hey, welcome in, Relantius. Dungeons kind of meh, but should move fast. There are also fractals after that. Yeah, I've heard a bit about fractals in the Discord, actually. Someone gave me a general overview of it. Yeah, welcome in. How's your day been? Right, there was a specific site that was posted in Discord as being really good. And I tried it a bit. Let's see, where is it? Guild Wars General. I believe it was Hardstuck that was recommended for just whatever. I'm going to swap over to this view. Meh, caught your VOD of running the World Boss meta. I hope the day gets better for you. Where is it? Right here. Move me over to the side. Might be a bit harder to see since I'm shrinking it down a bit. Making sure it won't show anything I don't want seen. That should be more or less good, I think. Not my recommendations or anything popping up, so. Should be more or less good, and I'm also going to throw on some more 14 music in the background as I do this, so it's a little bit more than just, seemed like it wasn't getting my, I guess when I'm turned, it doesn't really get my mouth flaps. I'm going to throw on some in the background while I... So there's a little bit of extra since there's usually game audio. This one is To the Edge. I quite like it. Turn that down to passive background level. So what I was looking at was the engineer first. And I've been actually enjoying running a more support setup. Here's what the difference between that and regular build would be. Not sure what the term booster build is. Oh, built around stuff for the lady boost. Interesting. That's actually handy. Though this assumes that I have the entirety unlocked of Scrapper, which I don't. Now I'm interested in the open world one. For engineer. Oh, he wants me to. It's all of them that it goes for. Let's see. This one's based around the stuff you get from the boost. Looks like. Wait, no, it's this one. So aside from the Scrapper itself, it looks like it's completely built around the Scrapper. Hey, welcome in, Dronomy. How's it going? How's your day been? Let's go for open world because it's Celestial. It seems like it would be really neat, but I definitely would need to get it to Scrapper filled for that one. I might have to just go with Core Engineer as it's recommended. Now. Look at the Necromancer. Just the basic one. Berserkers. You can unlock Scrapper pretty easily. Yeah, I'm already, how far am I into it? I'm like around a third or maybe a quarter. Other than that, it seems to be not too bad. I would need to pick up a Celestial Hammer, whatever it says. Or special hammer. So I'll be running open world, mostly. This one's built around Gyre, both of them are. And it's built around the hammer. You have full Celestial gear otherwise? Yes, I do. Celestial weapons are expensive. Ah. I have Celestial everything from the boost, except for the hammer, because that came with my Scrapper spec. Where are they, anyway? Oh yeah, I've also finished up the Black Lion thing. Gave me some bad stuff. Oh yeah, I see. 12 gold for Celestial Hammer. I mean, in theory, I also have that, no, that's a different thing, I think. Anyway. I could make do with this. It wouldn't be, like, this or anything like it's recommending, but... As long as you have any exotic hammer, you're better off saving gold for Ascended. Alright, so this would be good enough then. So I'd need to buy Rune of the Packs. Oh. I need to swap out from Rune of the Engineer, apparently. Interesting. Looks like... Interesting, it wants me to go with firearms. It wants me to actually use Berserker to everything. This power scrapper. So it might fall along the booster build. For the most part. And until I actually fill it out, I can just run whatever. No cheap exotic celestial hammers. It is what it is. I'm going to... Runes of the Pack are cheap though. That's handy at least. I'm gonna quickly swap back to the proper Guild Wars view and look at copying over the build. Let's me to pop on these. This one should be firearms. And this one I will still work on in the future. Slowly. That, good. And until I get the gyros, I think I can run whatever feels good to me. I'm running the elixir because I was getting knocked back in a side thing. Actually, grenades are something it recommends in the actual build. I want those on 8. Man, I've swapped out my keybinds for these now, which is very nice. Now it's Control 1 through Control 5, because that's how it was for my usual gameplay. Main benefit of Celestials, you can run everywhere without much issue. Run Berserker and you get destroyed world versus world. Okay. So I guess that's why it's more expensive. It's just sort of an all-around good setup. Yeah, I think this is what I'll go for until I get all set up. I've already done the Ascalonian Catacombs. I've done the other one. I've done Codicus's Manor. I don't know if there's any specific order I should do these in. Maybe I'll try Twilight Arbor. Alright, and I muted my music again. Hey, welcome in, Busiest. How's it going? How's your day been? If you're just tuning in, I'm about to head over to, what's it called? A new dungeon that I haven't done before. I have to double check the actual name of it. Be eating before my food gets cold. I just microwaved 4 pizza pops, and I figured that was good enough for a quick and easy meal. Yeah, Twilight Arbor, that's what it was called. Making my way over there. Hey, welcome in, Herdy. How's it going? Yeah, doing dungeons this time. I'm also roughly following along a build now. Alright, and I can remove that, First one will be Twilight Arbor. Which build am I going? What was it called? Booster Scrapper. It's one that's more or less built for people who use the boost. Specifically, this one. Looks like people are in for the dungeon. I will see it. Followers. Alright, so Geronimo's in. All gear for roughly. Purdy is in. Relantia said they're in. And Busiest said they're in now. There they are. And I think that'll be 5, including me. Which is just perfect, actually. I'm glad that lets me do the nicknames. So we have the squad ready. Gonna make my way over there. Oh, wow, it looks like people are already there. Make sure I get this waypoint first. So I'll be going through the story mode of each of them. It looks like it's on the side of Caledon Forest. Yeah, my actual setup isn't quite optimal. I still will end up needing to grind out my scrapper. What one did it say it wants me to use? Getting hit. Oh hey, hero challenge. Extra bonus point. Handy. Okay, I did want me to use the top one. Oh, is it down? Oh, it looks like it is down. Ah, there it is. Alright, so I should have everyone now, eh? this one is level 50, and it looks like we have enough players. Science stats, but I don't want to until I know what I'm going to do. Oh, there's the anvil. And food. Thank you. I'm big. It's weird how you don't think you're big until you actually see the other characters. Oh, I have to talk to Keith. I think we're good to go, so, yeah, I am Norn. They're big. Actually, I'm about as tall as the Char. There's gonna be some infighting between, Brimstone and Logan. I'm starting to understand some of these things. The dynamics. Oh, crap. I need to turn my voice back on. I turned it off when I was speeding through some stuff that I didn't want to hear and end up with spoilers. And I don't want to try and open the pause menu because I don't want to skip this, so I'm just reading it. It's kind of interesting seeing the heroes actually not getting together. Or getting along, rather. That should be right about there, and good to go. So it looks like we can head out now. Take your kids to work day. That is what it basically looks like. Ooh. Yeah, I should be using a flamethrower if I'm running into a crap load of spiders. It feels like the most appropriate weapon, honestly. Not at all an overreaction. I kind of love how instead of swapping your weapons as you go, you
Thank you for saving me.
get all kinds of gadgets that you can use instead. I kind of just love hitting things with a big wrench, too. I'm feeling like a lot of fun so far. I need to break down these spell blossoms, I assume. I can just throw grenades whenever.
Make a good team. He's Ridlock anyway.
We are weaker without him. Just as we were when you abandoned us.
This again? I expect this from Ridlock, but not from you. I am not a coward. I put up with your schemes and you insult me. I'm done with you. Finish this on your own.
Yeah, they all just kind of keep running away from everything.
Hello, dear heart. I see your friends have already abandoned you. How does it feel?
Fowlin, it is time to end this madness.
The madness is yours. You rely on others when you know you belong here. With me.
I've moved on.
We shall see, dear heart. We shall see. 3 of my champions are here. I look forward to seeing how you and your remaining allies fare against them.
My food spilled. Ah. Moment.
Help! They do terrible things to me. Power like I've never felt. It's all mine. Ah! Don't hurt.
Destroy those spell blossoms before they tear us apart.
Now the filling came out of my pizza pop onto my leg. It just decided to split open. Oh, and I also seem to be dead. Probably it was whatever spawned there. Thank you for picking me back up. That was my bad. I'm good now. I'll be sure to keep the plate there when I'm eating instead.
May the pale tree bless you.
Hey there. You?
Keith, meet my first champion, Sariel.
We've met. She is not worthy of you.
Oh, Fowlin, what have you done to this poor girl?
I'm no girl. I am Fallon's chosen.
See how easily you were replaced, dear heart? But say the word, and you can be my favorite again.
No! I am your favorite, and I always will be. Nothing will ever change that. I'll kill you, Keith.
Apparently she doesn't get to choose who her favorite is.
You children have fun.
Wow, that was a definite beatdown.
No, she replaced me all too easily.
Don't leave me. Thank you for saving me.
Prisoners around.
Do you have wisdom?
Don't leave me
Never
here.
felt. It's all mine.
Is there any specific reason to do this, or just more chances that item drops from enemies? underwater stuff. That's a lot of fish.
Don't fix me! May the pale tree bless you.
Spicy.
Bring me down.
I'm just gonna assume I should be following this path.
Help! They do terrible things to me! Help! They do terrible things to me! Thank you for saving me.
Fury is mine.
They didn't turn evil.
May the
I'll
pale
have to regrow a bridge, apparently.
We need to get across it.
It's to be these things.
Maybe I was the illusion. Fury is mine.
Ah. Oh, need water to restart it, apparently. Restart the bridge.
I've got the target.
Oh, you need a bunch of different types.
Back on my feet.
You have to deal with fish.
Fury is mine. Light makes me mad.
Oh, it looks like I have to kill something here. Ah, big mutated fish.
Fury is mine. You'll be feeling that one for days.
Interesting. I have turrets that just came out of nowhere, really. And that's all of those. Cool. Seems pretty handy.
We've gathered the ingredients. I can do the enchantment. The Asura love their little golems, but I prefer a more natural approach. This should do the trick. Let's go.
Oh, I was expecting it to be Oh, I am under the bridge. Oh. There we go. Guy got stuck in the bridge.
Pale tree bless you.
I love just carrying a stick of grenades with me.
May the pale tree bless you.
What is this, like Scott Pilgrim and the
You've done
Evil
well
X's?
against poor little Sariel, my pet. How will you fare against Sir Brainguar, Knight of the Court?
I am not some rat in your maze. We were entwined.
I sense fear in her, Lady Fowlin. How delightful. But can she harness it? Are you sure she is worthy?
Feel free to test her mettle. She'll be up to the challenge. Have at her, Sir Brainguar.
That, I believe, is the ultimate difference between us. Valiant tests others to examine her own character.
Chest of loot.
I ever test myself.
Please help me. Thank you for saving me.
They do terrible things to me. Never felt. It's all mine.
Banners are kind of neat.
Please help me. It's beautiful.
Hurts, doesn't it? All there.
I'm starting to get the hang of this.
Like I've never felt. It's all mine.
Defense, then offense.
I keep thinking this doesn't feel very strong like the rocket charge, but then I remember that these are elite enemies too.
So, the firstborn continues her futile quest.
Face the truth, dear heart. The dream is a nightmare. See the world for what it is. Episodes of pain ending in untimely death.
Our paths diverged long ago. I chose the dream of our people. You, a twisted phantasm. The love I once knew has died. I won't let you continue like this.
You will regret speaking to the mistress that way.
It gives me vibes of another specific character.
Paths led to only one place. And still, I hesitated. Now I'm certain. Fowlin sent her followers to test me, serving them up as bait for her trap. But she is a spider
leave me
caught
here.
in her own web. It is time.
May the pale tree bless you.
Defense, then offense.
Function gyro doesn't seem to do much, actually, looking at it. I thought it would. It's mostly just support, again. Thought it might do a little bit of damage, but it's only really for revival.
Such perversions of nature.
Defense, then offense.
Seems mostly just good for movement. Nightmare Essence. Is this for something specific? Oh, looks like it's probably to attack that thing. It's probably a mistake to throw that.
Fury is mine.
Oh, yep. Looks like I was right. There's one right here. Yeet.
Defense, then offense.
That wasn't too bad. Isn't function gyro a combo field? Oh, it might be. Combo field lightning. Oh. Yeah, I think I was about to read that at some point when I was in the leveling process and then, kind of got distracted by something and then forgot to read it.
Here at last, dear heart. Are you prepared to join me?
I will never be with you.
Not even to be with your friends. Well, they've already made their choice.
Join us, Keith.
This is the only rational choice.
We can all be together again.
Fowlin has brought us together. Be with us.
Everyone stands against me. I have no one left.
This can't be real. Ritlock and Logan can't stomach each other.
Real or not, we have to deal with them.
You don't probably teach Confield and a Drake. Okay. Like this. I assume was how the combo field worked.
Well, that was naughty of you. Friends,
More or less.
we used to enjoy our little games of make-believe.
I'm done with your game.
I'm mistaken.
And I'm finished with you. I am not your dear heart.
We shall see.
This
dear
be
heart. We
like throwing down Thunderclap and then Function Gyro?
Damn her. Damn her.
Ah, combo finishers inside the field. Okay. So that's complete, it looks like. That was actually neat. So let's see. So I would throw down, like, Function Gyro. Then this combo finisher? Would that be right? Yeah, it said Brutal Bolt. Yeah, I did. So that would be the way it works then? Ah, and it looks like it sends out, like, lightning bolts. Okay, that's really neat. This is combo field water. That sends out water to hit enemies. Interesting. Anyway, I can head out of here. That's super neat. Healing bolts. That seems like it has a lot of potential to be a big note, or big thing. Let's see. I'll open up all my stuff now.
I like it.
I really don't need common or this identified gear, do I? It's really not going to be worth much to keep and use. I'd assume, anyway. And identified are best to open and then salvage? Okay. May as well salvage all of them then. Plus, it can probably give me some skins I don't have yet. Oh yeah, I've seen that one before.
I like it.
And there. I cleared out a lot of space and gave me a bunch of magic find. Are these worth anything to sell? Oh, 10 silver. It's actually a pretty decent price difference. And that hat is not sellable, so I will bring it down. This, though, is that sellable for anything good? A few extra silver, may as well. Yes. I need to find someone I can quickly sell my junk to later. But actually, I'm curious about the challenge version of the dungeons. Might head in and try that first if you guys don't mind. T1 dailies? See what T1 dailies are. Over into the Lion's Arch, it looks like. I'll have to make my way down to where everyone else is. The Council of Rainbow Key Posers. Hey, welcome in, Fallen Doggo. How's it going? How's your day been? Joko? Oh, are those sort of like, the songbirds, or Ah, they're the resident AFKers? That reminds me of some of the Lollifells in 14 that I run into sometimes. Neat. Yeah, welcome in. How's your day been? I'm just gonna be trying quote-unquote T1 dailies, wherever those are. You're mentioned by some party members, so I thought I'd give them a try. They might be interesting. Just have to make my way over to where everyone is. Since I don't have the area unlocked quite right on this character. There we go, that's finally unlocked properly. I have no idea what this is, so I will accept whatever the team thinks is the right way to go.
When you're doing serious research, good help is hard to find. But I need good help. You see, we've turned fragments of history from the Aether into solid places. My crew calls them fractals. They exhibit some unpredictable behavior. We've sent teams in before, but they don't always come out. Maybe you can be of service. Simply enter the fractals and make them safe enough for us to do our research. It's unclear precisely what you'll face. Perhaps a few anomalies, but nothing of concern. The work may not be easy, but like my mentor always said, never waste a golem when you can use a volunteer. Especially when it's mutually beneficial. If you make it back in one piece, you get to keep what you find, and my crew gets knowledge. But I'm not worried. I know you can handle it.
It honestly looks really cool. So what I'm seeing from the cutscene is to leave your friends behind while you go and run to the next level. Honestly, this is really neat. Just ditch him, exactly. The slowest one is the bait for us. But, your daily fractals, normally you'd have to start fractal level 1 unless you join someone with a higher level. Good to go. You complete level, you can enter the next on your own. Ah, interesting. Yeah, Rub, member of the community, mentioned in Discord a bunch of info about fractals and how they work. It was late at night, so I don't remember a ton, but I remember it was really, really unique. Now, follow your guys' lead, I think. 125 tier 1, you get standard rings, but not likely for armor and weapons. I've heard that you get a lot of rings from this. Ooh, valuable metal scrap. Great. I can throw down... I'm trying to remember this whole combo thing still to make actual good use of it.
Nothing can bring me down.
It looks like stuff respawns there. Kind of follow everyone. I have not seen any of these things before.
Might makes me right.
Okay, so it looks like I joined the group going down. Where is everyone?
I've got the target.
They're over here. Go to the door that was marked. Alright. Oh, right there, I see. Alright, I'm using it. I'm just gonna let it go until it stops. Oh, I've been like, pulled away from it or whatever. Yeah, I guess if it fails, then you have to restart it. Like it's almost done. Okay, the thing finished. So I assume that means we're good. Kinda neat that there are actual little special dungeon mechanics for these. Still attunement. Ah, so that gives me Dazing Strike if I use the leap action with it. It's combo into anything? Combo Field Fire.
I've got the target.
Do that. And that throws out bolts of fire. I probably want to pick that up as well. I hit the reinforced door with it. Seems like it. Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like it's actually best to all use it at once.
How I do. Fury is
And almost like coordinate it. It seems to say that it will take more damage from them at once. That seemed to actually put out bursts of healing. Interesting. Now you can just kind of ignore that. There's a lot of back and forth here. There we go.
Now burn!
Oh, do we have to break down another one? No, it looks like we're fighting a drill. Loot. Deluxe gearbox. Looks like that might be decent. Ah. I see. So that's going to be worth it if I want to do more of these. I almost left loot back there. That looks like a big... You bring the lava under lava, pour lava on him, and then DPS. Okay. So I'll let... I assume I want to go up to... Oh, somebody's already doing that. That wasn't too bad. They're attracted to the purple Dorito, apparently. Cool. There's short little experiences, not unlike dungeons. That was actually a lot of fun.
I like it.
Ascended Ring. That pistol looks kind of neat, actually. And that shield is kind of eh. Let's open all my loot. And everything but the ring I will quickly salvage. Was worth selling at a trading post or anything? Throw it out, instantly sell it. That, deposit. Oh, can't salvage rings, normal kits. That's handy then. Should be good to go. I've cleared out space in my inventory again a little bit. Actually, I might see if I can sell off the junk I have here. Looks like there is a basic... Oh, no. Well, I readied up, so that was my own fault.
Defense, then offense. Let's go!
We're all over these caves. We have to hurry. Everyone, pick up a weapon.
Are you okay?
I can't think about that now. Just get out of here.
Field. Looks like that's on me. I'll send out bolts that should help heal everyone. Ooh, what's that?
Flame Legion, and lots of them. In full
Salvageable fused metal scrap.
Red working with them. It's crazy.
Okay, let's get out of here. One of us has to make it back.
Just pop a speed buff. Oh, it looks like this also gives me a combo field, so I can throw out that. Spin and help.
Defense, then offense.
Now we get the fuck out of here. Okay, everyone, we stick together. Do you hear me?
I can see how this would be very suited to support and healing. These give me any... I love how that is just... I kick someone in the face, basically. This. Vial of condensed mists essence. I assume that's something for crafting. Yeah, look pretty spicy.
Defense, then offense.
here. Wow, that's gonna eat a lot of inventory space. Ready. I think you can get some decent crafting ingredients and some money from here. Well, relatively anyway.
I tell my Tribune, he's gonna think I've been dipping into his brandy.
You don't have any of that on you, do you?
Sorry, Cub. This is not your lucky day.
After some of the most profitable content in the game at higher levels, cool. Yeah, it seems like it'd be a fun way to grind gold. I'm starting to get the hang of using these now. Want to outrun the team. I assume these have something to do with the next boss mechanic. This feels very much like I should have Alexander's music going from 14. Half expecting gobby booms.
Oh, sir. Ow!
Ow.
Got the target.
I take that as a yippee. Let's see how powerful a spear we can make.
Oh, that was easy. I was expecting the boss to be more.
Too many questions, not enough answers.
I honestly thought that. Oh, I need keys to open those. Some of these I know more of those. Pop one of these. And I'm gonna quickly pop over, sell my stuff. A little bit more inventory space from sell junk. That cleared out a ton of space for me, which is very nice. Though, what are these salvage item trophy things? Some more salvage kits, just basic ones for junk. Sell them at vendors, make money? Okay. I thought that they might not have been because they didn't get sold when I went to sell junk. I guess trophies aren't considered junk? Or something like that. Silk scrap. Just about ready. If we move on to another, where is my blood? Sell that. They're really not worth much. That'll just garbage, I guess. I'm gonna use that, so we'll just sell it off. And sell off this. How do I get back there? Ah, there we are. Oh, no, we're not. There you guys are. Hi. Grant chest. Does I'm in the Ascended Ring and equip it? Put it into this ring? Now just equip that. Alright. I have done that. So I assume that's the thing that was mentioned last night. That you start taking dot from high whatever. Bill, it's probably better to keep the Celestial Ring out fractals.
I gotta go.
Okay, that makes sense. Overall, it's definitely better, I'd say, just because I don't have a specific setup. If you're lucky, you can get one of the two Celestial Rings drop. Oh, and then I'd want the Celestial Ring instead at that point. Does merchant buy first item tier of Alba gives more agony.
I've got the target.
This one? Ah. 10 resistance. It takes 1 fractal relic and 40 silver. Alright.
A fitting reward.
And I assume I'll use that right away, or... I'm curious what all there is here. Ooh, ascended armor. Uses relics, fractal research pages, and marks. Ooh, those don't look too bad. Wait till the next one, not this one, but the fourth one we do. Okay. Now I'll keep it on my self. Sell those since I don't need them.
I gotta go.
Oops.
Without you, I trust you'll enjoy the reunion. You've demonstrated allegiance to your king by helping track these dogs. Solidify your loyalty.
Wait, I look a lot different right now.
Let all of the desert region see that defying me is certain death. Drown these streets in Sunspear blood.
I have no idea what's going on.
That reanimated cadaver hurts my eyes.
Follow close.
It appears you're somewhere in
Alright.
Valona, in the past. Judging by your gear, I'd say you're Morton Crescent. Traitors broken by Kyoko, slaves to his will.
So we just kind of run.
There's no hiding behind those masks. I recognize you. You betrayers. Come to your senses. Help us stop the slaughter. Help us stop Kyoko. What have you become? We are not your enemy.
You may not want to do this, but remember, this is just an echo. You can't change history by your actions here. Just do what's needed to stabilize the fractal.
My powers of perception are confirmed. I had a feeling you'd take to your root tasks with conviction. Now, before these sunspears can
Rally to me! We will wipe the Awakened from the face of Tyrion!
This looks challenging.
There can be no mercy for traitors!
Oof.
Defend the temple!
spirit. I wonder if she'll still have it once we've persuaded her to join our cause. Ah, my rebel sunspears. Your deaths are disappointing.
Did we all die or
Such plans for you.
wipe? Hmm. Oh. Nope.
Use my gift. Storm the rooftops. Show
Cool.
your friends no mercy. Repay the kindness of your benevolent king by opening the throats of
In. Oops. Ah, that's on an awkward key for me.
There are more sandbinders. Rip them apart.
It is neat though.
I don't know who you are, traitors, but you deserve your death.
Oh, this one's Interesting. Oh. Parkour. Awkward jump, but every group does it. Okay. Alright. I assume up here. Or just waiting on the last person. I thought we were starting. Saw someone jump. Now the health should be good. That Ifrit kind of looks like it. Like a cross between Garuda and Ifrit. And also, welcome in, Mickelraff. How's it going? How's your day been? Just tuning in. I'm doing fractals for the first time. They're really neat. Just, parkour, I guess. Honestly, I was expecting I'd be the one who'd be last to get all the way up. I've done enough jumping stuff in 14 that I just kind of got used to janky jumps. That, and I also like trying to get out of bounds in games, so. Hey, welcome in, Nine Fox. How's it going? How's your day been? Just, doing a fractal for the first time, if you're just tuning in.
You trust the word of the deceiver Choco? Fools. Dead fools.
My first time ever actually doing, one of these.
Stand your ground, Sunbeam. Just a little longer.
Specifically, I'm being, taught how to do them by, viewers. You missed High Concept 1, ran through Sims a few times, made me feel like chem teacher. How did it go, though? It's here.
I'll kill you again.
Almost everyone.
This'll banish you.
Oh, I'm a bird.
Mother of illusion, grant me your strength.
Oh, we have to get up here, I guess. The priestess is a mesmer.
Earth consume you. Goddess of nature, lend me your power. Stop! This is pure evil.
Thank you! All of you!
High Priestess!
Your pathetic gods
Perfect.
offer no protection or
That
power.
was a
Now,
lot of
simply pledge your
fun, actually.
allegiance, and I'll allow you to serve me.
Group Congo? Also, now I can actually look at chat. Huh, thank you, I know you. Smooth as I thought. Still kept wiping me to LD, though. Still, that's pretty good. Took quite a while to get through that myself, I know. So. This isn't a bad top. Last one, pop the potion you just... Or just before you tick ready. Okay. Will do. This one is a blast. I'm very interested in it. So, pop it just before I tick ready. Alright. Popped it. Ooh, cake. Yum. It's like the Fractal, a lot of cool mechs. Ooh. I do like mechanics. I mean, my character basically is one. Limitless distillation is actually pretty far in, which is nice.
Great traveler, what fortune our destinies should cross paths on such a day.
Huh?
Nice to meet you.
This mountain's natural balance is deeply disturbed.
Oh, I'm thinking of Oberon.
Its elementals and restore peace. You must hurry.
Quill? Did she mean Quill?
If you're going to lay it on thick, at least use proper vocabulary.
Moving on. We should deal with those elementals.
They risk destabilizing the fractal.
And fast. This place feels odd, but sort of familiar. Turn back.
It's unsettling. Did you say something?
Ow. I just smacked my head.
There! It's like a
Oops.
wind elemental. Must be with that
I'll
Weird spirit
just
we're
res
talking
myself.
about.
Let's get to work.
Help me out! I don't need your help.
Thank you.
Feeling better.
I assume I need that for the jumps. That was a little bit close. And try out the jumping puzzle or slash GG. It looks like I have managed to make it. Is this a new main? Maybe? I've been enjoying Engineer as I've been playing it more. So.
Defense, then offense.
Actually, that also reminds me, I can now look at lambing.
I'm neither here nor there.
This. Guess I need more stacks of that to jump all the way up. There we go. enough to get all the way up? No, I do not.
Go away. You're doing great. Strange. Why is it so... Sorry, I just feel a little off all of a sudden. What do you desire?
Water to slow before going. Elixir was it? One elixir I was. There we go. Oh. I thought that would make me immune to the thing. A lot of jumping puzzles in this one. What's this?
What do you desire? Leave. I'll give you anything.
Maybe I was the illusion.
Okay, you heard that, didn't you? My research didn't say anything about disembodied voices.
Someone's down over here. I don't know where. Weird. Respawn once you guys made it. Alright. Yeah, I have transmutation charges now.
Take what you want and go.
I'm getting stunned. Interrupted a bunch.
Feel Brent's icy embrace. I've got the target.
If the elemental got trapped and was terrified or something. I feel like a hammer is the perfect weapon for this, eh?
What do you desire? Well done. But we should keep moving. I'm not in the mood to hang around here.
Ooh. Fancy. And now we're in the fire. Should probably swap back to proper weapon. This slot, which for now is... should try automatic rifle. See how it does. Throw a healing bolt. I can just hop over it, it looks like.
Save her. Her? Who's her?
That heaviness. You feel it too, right?
Has to be a little bit of Suzaku. And Titan. Look at these. Oh. These are spicy. Agony. In addition, they reduce ceiling and deals periodic damage. Obtain ascended gear that contains great slots for. Huh. Yeah, Jail's flashback. Oh. This is... Getaway. Aha! And... Oh, meteors. And victory. Man, that was definitely flashbacks to Behemoth. Notice that these don't seem to be dropping loot chests.
I can't just go up there with her like this. Maybe if they go first. You've done well, oh steamed one. Yet her pain overpowers her still.
Steamed one? Okay, who or what is this thing? And wait, her pain? Whose pain?
I must request that. Okay, I don't mean to rush you, but I'm sorta on a time limit.
So much for that enlightened spirit act.
Look, can you get her to calm down a little? But don't hurt her, please?
Sounds like we're dealing with more than just elementals here. Let's be on our guard.
Don't hurt her. I wonder.
I could tell her it's me, but I make it worse. Didn't realize she'd be this bad. Does she really blame herself?
Interesting.
Why are you here? I came to this mountain to be alone. She must be who that spirit was talking
Oops,
about.
I was looking around.
Isn't she the woman from that picture?
Ooh.
I don't want to hurt you, but you need to leave. I can't control what happens if you
Is this the Four Lords?
I said leave! I warned you.
The Armada.
Okay, this looks bad. I can't just enough to settle her down.
You see. Defense, then offense.
Oof. I want to pick up these and jump. Yes, I do. Ow. Remind me, 11 volts.
You don't need to be here. I can handle this on my own.
That's actually really nice for moving out of attacks. Grenades for you.
What do you want? I'll give it to you, but you can't stay. I don't want anyone else to get hurt.
This is a tether mechanic. Ah, interesting. Grenades! Fun for the whole family. Oh, wow. Well, I made it to 5%. Honestly, considering I went in blind, that's pretty good, I feel. People are actually trying to pick me up. Thank you. It looks like it ends. Still, I saw almost the entire fight without dying.
Are things going to be alright?
Ooh. What's this? I don't mind that helmet. Achievement not wiped first time here, even on T1. Well, I'm pretty happy I managed to survive until like the last 5% without dying. Feels pretty good. Honestly, it's really neat. What is this? Eh. I feel like the rewards for the dungeon itself are all that much. That I won't use for a while. That I have no use for a while. And the rest of those are stuff. Color scheme doesn't work very well. Off to your area of work now. Thanks for the run. Any others? Honestly, fractals are really neat. Never seen anything like them. I can spend the last hour probably running through boss roulette or whatever. Junk.
Talk to you later.
Not soulbound. Try to complete the regular daily. Okay. Right, because it's daily rewards, so makes sense. Night, Geronimi. Thank you for joining, and like I said, thank you for bringing me through my first fractal that I've ever done. It was a lot of fun. I definitely feel like I'll go through fractals again. Let's go for. Oh, wow. These are both actually really decent. And fractal encryptions. Fractals, raids, and strikes are the big three for endgame PvE. I'm definitely looking forward to trying more, because, like, I've become really into high-end stuff nowadays. Like in 14, I've been progging the hardest content that is in the game right now. Ultimate, so very much looking forward to trying high-end PvE in this game as well, though I have heard that there isn't as much of a focus. And one thing I'm kind of disappointed at is that apparently there aren't many cosmetic things locked behind higher-end content. Y'all doing top? Not yet. Still, ultimates in general are... Again, Dragon strikes me up my alley. Oh, okay. I assume they've started adding more higher-end content with the new expansion? Yeah, I'm used to, like, the big glowy, unique skins for every raid boss in the game. Ooh. That's what I was looking forward to. Like, you'll see someone with an ultimate weapon or a P8S weapon, and you'll know they've done the current hardest content, for example. I heard that Guild Wars doesn't really have many of those sorts of things. Legendary armor only available behind raids. So it'll still be worth it, it looks like, I guess. Let's see. Something... Great equipment. Wardrobe. I can... Oh. All my coats and stuff are not very good yet. Swindler doesn't look too bad, actually. But I kind of want to look for some decent stuff. There are special skins from in-game content, but they're just skins, nothing this. Still, that much is... I at least like to be able to show off that I've done the high-end content. Like, even just having the mount in 14, that's just a different skin for a mount. That comes from Savage Raids, for example. Well, if you start 5 full rank PvP seasons for about 1,500 matches or 18 weeks of World vs. World, you still get legendary armor. That sounds like an absolute pain. I don't even do that much in 14, and 14 is what got me into higher end raiding. Or not higher end raiding, I mean into PvP and MMOs. I can collect my money. I'm interested in starting to look at some possible glamours. Since at least for now, I can spend some tokens. The Nobles doesn't look that great. Curious if there are any good steampunky ones. Again, I'm very much into the steampunk aesthetic. Actually head over to a bank, unless there's one here. Yeah, right there. There are also titles for doing challenger mode and some raid boss. Nice. There are some, but you're gonna be disappointed. Oh, that's a shame. Look for Aether Blades. Yeah, the headgear, Even shoulder pads don't look too bad. Actually, that's not too bad. I wouldn't say it'd be disappointing. Well, maybe a little. I'm not a big fan of the glue some gears on it type of steampunk. I much prefer if the gears look like they have a reason and not just stuck there to look like a gear. But the pauldrons aren't too bad, at least. Makes me curious about hammers for a possible steampunk one. Jade mech armor? Alright, I also have the Jade Tech visor because I did the reward drops. Oh, that's neat. These aren't too bad, actually. Of course, these colors aren't great, but that's because they're copying the ones I have on my armor. And they're completely different color regions. So that's a matter of how it just looks on my character. So with my current dye choices. The gloves aren't too bad. Coat... not so sure on. The shoulders aren't that interesting to me. Also, the prosthesis gauntlets look really neat. Oh, those are really neat. Ooh. I kind of want to get wings at some point. Or capes. Seriously, have you heard of the leyline anomaly? Is that the thing I started and then just kinda forgot about? Yeah, here it is, leyline anomaly. I've unlocked it and then just kinda forgotten about it. Fancy. Very Cthulhu-esque. There's one spawning in less than 10 minutes in Gandarian Field. Ooh. I have to leave the fractals somehow. Get out of here. Ah, there it is. Scrapper Specialization Collection Hammer is pretty good. That one. Gandarian Fields. Which one was that? Ah, this one. So if I leave Lion's Arch to the north... Oops. I mean, I don't mind the hammer. I wish the weapons were dyeable to a degree. That is one thing 14 has over Guild Wars from what I've seen is dyeable weapons. Though there is only one dye channel still, so... I'll assume the commander is wherever it's about to be. Wait, I can open up my mail. Leyline anomaly, show me. Ah, darn it. I have to unlock it on this character first. I have it on my other character. I need to speak to whoever first. I think. Yeah, I don't think I have the thing for it, so I have to switch. Back to my Necro. I'm not sure if you need to talk to her. Is it an account-wide thing or a per-character thing? It's just an item? Okay, so I guess I can do it on the engineer. So I'll quickly swap back. Everyone's gonna get the loot if we kill them. Tundra might give you an item. Okay. I wasn't sure since I only initially unlocked it on my Necro, using whatever item I got from the one dragon. Starts at XX20. Oh, hey, there's a lot of people waiting for it. Crispy Kringle. Good name. Frame rate's not liking it, though. For making weapons dyeable, I wish they'd fix the way we hold one-handed swords, so still holding close to the pommel, it's not pleasing. I wouldn't really know, because I don't use one-handed swords on any of my characters. That does not sound very good. Sounds like an absolute nightmare if you notice it. Oh, right, that reminds me. I'm done. I'm not even repping a guild right now. But there's something about now being able to look at the guild hall and get some buffs and stuff from NPCs at a guild. Since I now have the full game. So I've also been thinking of maybe doing a Fallout New Vegas night at one point, because I was talking about it a while back with someone, and ended up spending like 3 hours last night reinstalling all my mods, so I was able to reload one of my older saves. I just really like Fallout New Vegas, it's a fun game. Oh, rip, that hurts. Yeah, but I originally uninstalled it and all. Bunny or turtle up? I mean, I don't have a bunny, so reloading or updating mods for it is yuck. Yeah, I uninstalled the game and all the mods a long time ago, so that's why it took me like 3 hours to reinstall all the mods I was using. I'm not sure what's going on. I got Fallout New Vegas devs missed their bonuses by 1%. Oh yeah, wasn't it? They needed some specific score, review score, but they were like 1% off of it. I don't have that one unlocked. But I'm close enough. Also, you can probably hear my cat in the background, because she won't shut up. Just gotta make my way over here. 85% target, and they had 84. Ah. Barely know what's going on, and my... Oh, hey. That's a thing that exists. Ooh, event rewards. Well, that was easy at least. Emperor's gloves. It doesn't want to let me load anything because of the... I'm gonna have to move away from them. Hello, Skyrim. Getting to launch with all the mods feels like a miracle. Basically, it's basically a Jenga tower of mods rather than a game. You spend about as much time modding it as you do playing it, maybe even more so. Those are very basic gloves, but I kind of... I don't really need. Those aren't worth very much. No, they're not worth enough to bother. Ooh, what's that? Oh, ectoplasm. Yeah. It also kind of reminds me of the fact that it's basically like how you often see your friends now playing Skyrim, now playing Skyrim, now playing Skyrim, like trying to start an old gas lawnmower. Both.
I like it.
Can that be sold for anything interesting? Because that's... I'll sell that one because I have the... There we go. Crystallized leyline energy as well. I'm gonna quickly open up the events. Or event timer specifically. If the browser wants to load properly. There we go. Looks like it'd be Modnier again. Then Fire Elemental. I do have them. Both. Well, I'll head over to Modnier. I was there because this is daily chocolate coin. We love our chocolate. What was that? Block Irma. Where is it? I don't remember how to check my crafting bag. J-bots are kind of neat looking. That's what I was looking for. I have novelties too. Toys. Let's see. This one will be Modnier, where this Right up here. I think maybe next time I go and work on what was it called? Guild Wars 2. I'll sell that. Jeez, do I have the other skins? Yes, I do.
That's all I needed.
Alright, next time I go through it, I'm probably gonna run story stuff. Oh. Mod year was just finished, I guess. Oh, I was in a different spot. I was at Savnir. Savnir? However you pronounce it. Frothy Hinterlands, right up here. Is the next one. And also, I'm thinking of maybe bringing back Crisis Core. It's a game I think I mentioned this during one of my previous streams, actually, but regardless, I think I'm bringing that back as a possible stream. I've been wanting to get back into more variety of games. Like, I do enjoy Guild Wars, but I feel like if I push myself just to play... You mentioned it? Okay, good. I wasn't entirely sure, but I realized I might have. Yeah, I want to stream just a variety of games, not just Guild Wars 2. Like, I do enjoy Guild Wars 2, but I feel like if I push myself to just play it for the stream, I'm gonna end up not enjoying it, and if you don't enjoy what you're streaming, then what's the point of streaming it? You know? This fight's about to start. Yeah, that's why I've been sort of bringing more games into the ones I've been playing.
Tremble, humans. You will soon meet your makers.
Might makes me right.
There's a lot of flesh golems around. Still a fan of Chrono Trigger. I really got into the PS1 plus Final Fantasies. I've only actually played like 3 Final Fantasy games. Nope, maybe 4. In full. Crisis Core. 7 Remake. 15 and 14. Though I haven't even finished 15.
Pitiful humans. You think you can defeat me?
I have to say, it is nice that you can just hold a button to repeatedly do the same attack, instead of being stuck with the having to press it a bunch. We finished FF1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 15, 0, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Can beat past the early game. Ah. Yeah, it's weird. As a whole, I like Final Fantasy in theory, but I've never actually gone through much Final Fantasy. Oh right, and Dissidia. That one I absolutely loved on the PSP. Honestly, Kingdom Hearts is the reason I even got into Final Fantasy. It was probably my favorite PS2 game. I recommend Final Fantasy X if you want to delve more into the franchise. What one that is. That one is Zidane. Right. Well, if you ignore half Kingdom Hearts 3, it's a good series. Yeah, I hated the Disney half of Kingdom Hearts 3. Because it was basically just sitting around rewatching movies. Why am I bleeding? Oh. Felt like it was the last legitimately good Final Fantasy game until 14. Actually, I think I've tried one of the other ones. It was on the Game Pass. Not 11. It was the one where Vieira's first appeared, I think.
Slink back to your hole.
13 and 15 were kind of whack. 11 and 12 were alright. 11 was the MMO. 12, I don't remember what one that was. My first experience with Final Fantasy was, like Waka and Tidus beating the crap out of Sora on Destiny Islands. 12? It might have been. Quite like the story for 13? 13 was Snow, right? That was the one that was gonna be expanded into Versus 13, which then became 15, if I'm remembering correctly. Wow. Yeah. I mean, 15 wasn't bad, but it definitely didn't feel great. Like, I kind of enjoy the gameplay, and the story was alright. Like, I usually don't really mind bad stories, as long as they're not insufferably bad. 13.2, 13.3, and got progressively worse. It probably had the Kingdom Hearts syndrome. Are we about to start? Nope. It's not. I think it was 13.3 that... which was Lightning playing as Batman? That sounds weird. You felt like it had half the content story missing? I'm pretty sure it actually did. Because I heard that the development of it was hell. Yeah, he's really just kind of sitting up there, invulnerable, yelling at us. Like an angry old man out on his lawn. As all the neighborhood kids wait to beat him up. Ooh, that's a really neat skin. remember correctly, 15 didn't even finish their DLC cycle. And their mod tools were half developed and left to die, and I liked the multiplayer experience, though. Honestly, it was really neat, and the gameplay felt good. See future Cindy and Arnea, my Dragoon Queen? I don't think I even got that far. A lot of pacing for the world bosses is thrown off by the power curve of the characters. Yeah, it's also very easy to level as a whole by equipping the EXP 0 ring and or whatever it was that prevents you from tallying your experience and then just resting at the super expensive place and getting like 3 times the experience. I'm pretty sure it's because it was thrown into like 3 different engines before they finally put it in the engine it was. They said, hurry up and develop the game when it had relatively little chance to actually have a proper development cycle with how many engine changes there were. Though I don't remember if that was on Nomura or the Square Enix executives that were causing the issue there. At all, enjoy your boss killing? Thank you for being here. It was nice chatting with you. And, yeah.
Tremble, humans. You will soon meet your makers.
Start. The team did have the best relationship between party members, though. Love traveling boys in the Batmobile. That was fun. Felt like a proper adventure. Oh, we're locked in. Oh, we're locked in here.
To me, my herd.
Honestly, the combat for the multiplayer felt better than the combat for the base game, personally. I don't know why.
Leave none alive. Destroy them.
Ooh, that's kind of neat. We can get that same kind of relationship building party bond experience with 16? I'm hoping so too. I can't wait until it's on the PC if it comes to PC, because I am not buying a PS4 for it. I mean PS5 for it. I already have a PS4. They're still like $500-600 for one, and I think that's US.
Pitiful humans. You think you can defeat me? Crush the invaders.
And this is taking quite a while, isn't it?
To the heart of their fortress. This area is ours.
Alright, now we're finally able to go. But I do trust Yoshi P, at least in game direction.
When your lives do.
People on the fence about buying PS5 for 16, 100% buy one for Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2, though? Yeah, I don't plan on buying it for any specific games. Though I did buy my PS4 for Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm not gonna lie. But now my computer is good enough to run them. I want to get them on PC. Since I know it's now an option, since I know Final Fantasy 15 was on PC. Okay. So that thing like light aura or whatnot that I'll see is combo fields. I'm really interested in how Final Fantasy VII Remake is gonna go. I do know enough of Final Fantasy VII. Like, I did end up watching Advent Children, which was pretty decent. And that's an easy one. Any special loot chest or... Nope, seems like there wasn't.
How can I assist you? I watch over this place.
And the next one is Fire Elemental. Ah, there's the chest.
I like it.
If I go down here. All the way up here for the Fire Elemental, and that'll be the last one for the night. Honestly, I'm really interested in what they're going to do with the whole remake continuity. And, like, I really enjoyed the combat of the 7 remake. Especially switching between forms for Cloud. And actually how they kind of brought that into Crisis Core. With the Buster Sword adding more defensive and offensive mode. And even if I find a key, I'm not using it this time. Really getting into the supplementary stuff for 14. Tired. Yeah, Vincent's gonna go crazy though. Oh right! Remember correctly, he was Dirge of Cerberus. So I remember finding him in Crisis Core. There was some interesting lore about him. I don't remember much of now. have a lot, do they? Looks like we're also gonna be going in here soon. At least when the thing is over. For a moment, why do I have two of these guys now? Oh, that's just the weird reflection thing. Oh, I suddenly had two little minion guys. I am very curious about what Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to be like. I'm really hoping they don't do what they did for Kingdom Hearts 3 and just make Sora and the gang sit on the sidelines, basically just advertising Disney movies. That's all Kingdom Hearts 3 was for the actual Disney worlds. Except for the Pixar ones. Those ones were at least interesting. They actually had Sora and the gang doing stuff, and not just sitting and watching. Like, we had Sora just using magic, like ice magic specifically, in the world of Frozen, which they could have done something interesting with, but they didn't. Then we get a shot of Noctis and the boys pushing the broken car in the background. Might get something versus 13 in Kingdom Hearts 4, because there was something like that. Instead of Virum Rex, I think Virum Rex is basically what Nomura is doing to try and see his initial vision of Versus 13. Honestly, more original content in Kingdom Hearts rather than being shackled by Disney, I'm all for. I'm hoping they sort of rein in the amount of spin-offs they do, though. Because it's annoying when I have to play a gacha mobile game to get story. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if their Kingdom Hearts Tamagotchi has lore that's important that they're gonna reference in, like, Kingdom Hearts 6. I like Toy Story World, though. Bird Lem Cook. Yeah, I love that one. And Monsters, Inc. The Yeetus Vanitas one. That was absolute gold. And the fact that Woody basically told Xehanort, you have no friends, you're a loser. Like, goddamn. They have Toy Story telling the villain of Kingdom Hearts that they're a friendless loser, basically. It's just absolutely wild. I loved it. That's what I want to see more of in next Kingdom Hearts. So I think that they're adding Star Wars into the next one. And considering the absolute mess I've heard their stories are, they could do whatever with it, basically. Hoping 3 would be the end, though, considering how many loose ends they tied with all the trios. If I remember correctly, 3 is the end of the Xehanort saga. Now they're moving into a new saga. The Master of Masters saga. Which I guess makes sense. They're not doing it like the Final Fantasy Reach one self-contained. which trio was your favorite, by the way? As one of the trios is definitely top tier to me. Curious what one you think. Kinda feels like Wayfinder Forever? Interesting. Personally, for me, it's the Sea Salt trio. They're the most interesting to me. Like, I know people constantly make that Jian who? Jian, I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right. That joke all the time from them, but like, absolutely love them. They felt like the most tragic one to me. Like the three actually driven apart by actual reasons more than we're gonna trust the guy who looks like a dark gremlin. Like, have you seen Xehanort? He does not look like he'd be even remotely trustworthy. Like, old man Xehanort looks like he's selling darkness in the back alley of a gas station. The entire crux of the whole Dream Drop Distance thing is nobody can talk to each other. Whereas the Sea Salt trio felt like it was... each person had their own reasons for doing what they did. A lot more than, okay, I believe you. As, I believe it was Stickman Sham put it. I especially liked Roxas. Barely remember the Sea Salt trio though, been a while since I played 358 days. That's fair. I played through the entire 358 days and I actually loved it. As tedious as some people found it, it felt interesting to me, a lot. Actually. Though people found it like really tedious because it's 358 missions that you have to go through to get through the story, more or less. But it felt like you were following the characters throughout their journey in the organization. And there was also the multiplayer, which I could never play, but it was a neat choice. Did you know that Final Fantasy Dissidia was gonna be Kingdom Hearts game originally? If I remember, it was gonna be a fighting game with the organization and the usual characters. But apparently Disney didn't want their characters in a fighting game, so it was turned into Dissidia. Same one plays other members. It was so cool. I absolutely loved it. Throw down my turret here, so I can just kind of passively damage him. on fire. Oops. Hey, my gyro picked me up. Ah, I don't have to jump over it. Start picking people up. Got my loot. Yeah, move down to the next one because apparently someone has the thing they need. That's all the loot. Would have been cool considering the unique weapons personalities all the organization members had. Yeah, it would have been really neat. I wish we got it, but... Still, Dissidia was a good game. At least I felt, anyway. Everything here. But, that'll be it for the night. Go through all my stuff. Special loot.
Nothing can bring me down.
Use that on everything there. Wish the 14 rep for Dissidia was the Warrior of Light and Cinemax to have Vishtola, to be honest. Well, we also got Xenos as a rep, which wasn't too bad. Specifically Stormblood Xenos, but nonetheless Xenos. Yeah, it would have been neat if we had our Warrior of Light, but I guess it'd be a little bit hard having two quote-unquote Warrior of Light characters. Especially since the one in the trailers is just a stand-in for us. Ardbert could have been a good option, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna start plugging everything. First off, my Discord, where you guys can chat me. I'll give any updates, any questions, anything like that. I'll put them there. Right now, I end up asking in announcements if anybody has any suggestions on what they might be interested to see for in About Me section for Discord, or not Discord, Twitch. an About Me panel. Anything they'd be interested in seeing me actually write, you can throw it in suggestions. Secondly, my VOD channel, where I have every VOD of every stream since I've started streaming. And as always, I split any streams that have two halves, like Guild Wars in one half, Township Tale in the other half, will be two separate VODs, uploaded on the same day. This time I will try to remember to set it to public, since Twitch likes to set it to private automatically. Finally, my Twitter, where if I remember it, I will give updates, and my alternate Twitter, which is Warrior of Light Random Canadian, which is a sort of character account of my 14 character Random Canadian, which I actually quite like having made. And finally, no, that's my 3 things I plug. What is going on in my head there? RP Twitter, basically, I have actually unprivated it. It was originally privated, but I was willing to throw it out of private mode. And I will look for someone to send you all off to. Just make sure I don't raid someone I raided recently. Adeus the Lala, looks like is doing Guild Wars 2, so I can send you all off to them. Is my desktop audio muted? Yes, it is. And they also have a raid command. So if you guys want to send a raid message, that will be the one to send, unless you want to make your own or whatever. Yeah, as always, my stream schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 7 till 10 PST. And I'll probably be doing more Guild Wars 2 next time. I hope to see you there. I will see y'all next time. Thank you for watching.